Hi guys, my name is Jacinta. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be how to motivate yourself. I don't know if some of you guys are like myself, that you wait or you try to find someone to motivate you. I have done that. I even prayed about it. Sometimes I get into a place where I get really down, and I find it difficult to come out of, but eventually I do come out of it. But sometimes I get really down sometimes, and I'm like, okay God, I need somebody to encourage me. Like, I'm always the one encouraging people. How come nobody is encouraging me? I need somebody to encourage me too. One thing I have found is that when I go through those things, one thing that I have found out is that no one is coming to encourage me. I have to do it for myself. You have to do it for yourself. Nobody's gonna come to encourage you. You have to do it for yourself, And like I said, I've prayed about it and asked God to bring someone or people to encourage me as well, like I encourage other people. Even if God happens to answer that prayer, I end up with somebody that's going to encourage me every single day. Yet I still have to encourage myself. I can't depend on another person to encourage me. I can't depend on somebody else to uplift me. I have to do it for myself. You have to do it for yourself. One of the ways that I encourage myself or motivate myself when I'm feeling low is I seek God, and many times He does uplift me, whether it's through songs or through a scripture or anything like that, or whether through other people from church. So one thing that I've noticed when I get low and I need motivation, I do seek God. And another thing that I do is I watch my encouragement videos. Even though that I make these videos for you guys, many times I really do watch my videos. As much as I don't like watching my videos, I do watch my encouragement videos. And when I watch them, I watch them from a different perspective. I watch it as a third person, not as me. And as I'm watching my videos, I find out that I actually do get encouraged from listening to myself and stuff like that, which is kind of weird. One thing that I do is I seek God. I listen to my encouragement videos, because those are the things that I've gone through that I am getting out of, and it reminds me that if I can get out of this, I can also get out of this one. I also try to listen to other motivational speakers and encouragers, people that encourage people. I've heard like Zig Ziglar, and he said once, I heard him say once, he said that somebody asked him, is motivation permanent? He was like, no, neither is food or bathing or brushing your teeth. But if you don't eat for a week or so, you notice the change. And if you don't brush your teeth or bathe, you're going to notice the change. And people are going to notice that you haven't brushed your teeth for a week. And people are going to notice that you haven't bathed in a week or so. So one thing that I learned from that, from what he said, is that motivation is a daily thing. It's something that you have to do daily. You have to encourage yourself daily. You have to encourage yourself in the Lord daily. It's like eating every single day. So motivation is something that you have to do daily. And I notice when I go a day or two without listening to a motivational message or an encouragement message, I see myself winding down. I see myself starting to sink. And then that's when I'm like, I need to listen to something to bring up my my mood, to get my mood back up. So you have to, motivation is not permanent. It's something that you have to do daily. And what I do is, I seek God. I listen to motivational speakers and stuff like that. And I listen to uplifting gospel music and stuff like that, trying to get my encouragement also from God. So another thing is that I've talked about this on one of my previous videos, Finding Self-Love, about speaking life into your into your life, speaking good things into your life, speaking good things into your existence. As a human being, we are naturally programmed to think negative. Me personally, I think I have more negative thoughts in my head than positive thoughts sometimes. So one thing that I have learned is to speak great things about myself and tell myself that I'm beautiful, tell myself that I am worthy, tell myself that I can accomplish things, tell myself that I'm lovely, that, I try to affirm myself. I speak good things into my existence, and when I feel, lately I've been really good at this, when I sense or that negative word is about to come out of my mouth, I really close my mouth and bite my tongue. So I try not to speak negative things out of my mouth. The Bible says that the tongue is the pen of a ready writer, and life and death is in the power of the tongue. So you have to be really, really careful what you say out of your mouth, because as soon as you say it somehow, some way, it becomes alive. I don't know how to explain it, because when you say it out loud, you kind of act on it, on what you say. If you say that you're not pretty or something like that, some way, somehow, you're going to program yourself to start doing things that are not gonna make you look pretty. I don't know if that makes sense. But if you say, yeah, I'm beautiful, I'm this, this, I'm that, I'm this, you're gonna go get your nails done, you're gonna take the time to do your hair, you're gonna take the time to do your makeup, you're gonna take the time to eat healthy, make juices in the morning or smoothies in the morning, you're gonna take the time to take a walk so that you can look fit. You're gonna take the time to do facial mask, which I love doing. I love doing facial masks. When I do facial masks, I feel so relieved. My skin feels so soft. So yeah, you have to speak good things into your life, because as you're speaking it, you're unconsciously acting on those things that you're saying. Another thing is, guard your heart with all diligence. Guard your heart, your mind with all diligence, because from the fullness of your heart, your mouth speaks again. So you have to be careful who you are around, because bad company does corrupt good character. And also you have to be careful what you see and what you're listening to. Guard your heart with all diligence, because out from the fullness of your heart, the mouth speaks. So you have to be careful who you are around. You have to be careful what you are surrounded with, because negative people, when you're around negativity, for some reason negative is very attractive. For some odd reason, negativity is very attractive. We as humans, we are more attracted to negativity. So you have to surround yourself with good people. You have to surround yourself with people that speak good things about themselves and about you. You have to surround yourself with people who have a bright future, who have vision for the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years from now, who have a vision for their life and how they're gonna get there. So you have to be careful what you are around, what you surround yourself with. And another thing is that I have noticed about myself is that I have to watch what I watch. I have to watch what I watch on TV or on YouTube. I have to watch what I listen to on the radio or on my phone. I have to watch who I listen to. This one is the most important one. You have to watch who you listen to. Watch who you talk to. Watch what you're listening to. One thing I'm gonna tell you is that for example, social media, we go on social media, you see all these things and you say, oh, it's just social media. You think, oh, it's nothing. When you're watching something or you're listening to something and you're like, oh, it's nothing, it's just social media. But one thing you don't notice is that as you're watching or listening to something, your unconscious mind is taking note of all these things that you're listening to or watching. And then whenever you get into a rut, or whenever you get into a problem, a situation, all those things that you have taken in, not knowing that your unconscious mind took note of, now when you get into a situation, you get into a problem, you get into a hardship, your conscious mind, it become all those things that were deposited into your unconscious mind becomes conscious. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, so that's why you have to be careful what you watch and what you see and who you're around. You may think it's harmless, but it's not harmless. So you have to be careful who you are around, who you surround yourself. You have to watch like your atmosphere. You have to watch your space, your surroundings, because what you're listening to and what you're hearing, it all gets deposited into your unconscious mind that later on becomes conscious. So you have to be really, really careful. And again, like I said, guard your heart with all diligence, because out from the fullness of your heart, your mouth is gonna speak. So whatever your heart is filled with, that's what your mouth is gonna speak of. If your mouth, if you find yourself speaking negativity, if you find yourself speaking things that don't make sense, or cursing or stuff like that, that's what your heart is filled with. That's what's inside. You're not just speaking just to speak. You're speaking from things that are stored within your heart. So yeah, to encourage yourself, motivate yourself, you have to watch what you see, you have to watch what you hear, you have to watch who you are around. You have to block somehow, some way. Try your best to block negativity, because we as humans, we are very attracted to negativity. So yeah, guys, I hope that this was a helpful video for you guys. I hope it was encouraging for you guys, to help you guys to find ways to motivate yourself and encourage yourself. Like honestly, nobody's gonna encourage you like you can encourage yourself. The videos that I put out is to help you to encourage yourself from within. You have to encourage yourself each and every single day. You have to uplift yourself each and every single day. And so I hope this video was helpful, guys. Yeah, be careful who you are around. Guard your heart. Encourage yourself. Seek God. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and may God bless you and have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye bye.